Hey y'all, we got a special video for you today. Somebody reached out to us and they want us to come and make an offer on their property. So this one, I'm going to give you an inside tour and the inside look of the house. I haven't been in there yet, so y'all gonna be able to walk through there with me for the first time. All right, so if y'all ready to check this house out, let's tap in, let's get into it. All right, y'all, we are in here now. And so I'm about to turn this camera around so that y'all can see what the inside of this house looks like. So let's go ahead. As I'm walking through the house, you know, you guys can see that that they have stuff that they still have here. And this is actually pretty common when people call you to make offers on their house. They're either moving out or they want you to take on the responsibility of cleaning out the house. Here's the half bath, and we're headed towards the kitchen right now, I believe. Yep, headed towards the kitchen, where you can see, looks like they were attempting to get ready to do some work in here. Back here, this is the area where you will put your washer and dryer, hot water heater. And so now we just need to check out the other rooms in the house. Let's see what this room is right here. It's just a little storage room. All right. So we've already went through one bedroom. So now here's another bathroom, a full bath at that. So this is what, a 3-bedroom, bath and a half. All right, and I want to go ahead and be honest with you guys. This actually isn't. Is this window open? Yeah, so they had to board that up because the window is because the window pane is not in it. But yeah, look at all the stuff that they have inside the house. And so, you know, just taking a look at everything, you know, the main thing that we would have to do in here is first clean up. And then once we clean up this house, then, you know, we can see any of the little minute details that would need to be fixed up, like paint. Because as you can see, the floor is obviously scratched up, but these are good hardwood floors, so we may be able to just put a good shine on those. And it looks like the flooring's been done in here. Again, we would just have to clean up in this front bedroom. And so overall, it's really not a bad house. Trust me, I've seen a lot worse. And the other houses that were worse, I couldn't stay in them for maybe a couple of minutes. So now that y'all have seen the house and y'all have gotten a good idea of what the house's makeup is, because replacing window panes is not that much. And it looks like, let me see if I can cut, there's a light on in here. Looks like we need to replace the lights because the lights don't come on in here, but the fan works and all of it. So again, I'm just taking y'all through it one more time. So if you didn't see it the first time, you can see it again. So this is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath house with a good sized living room that we could put somebody in. All right. So now that y'all seen the house, I'm gonna come back and give y'all a little bit more commentary. Okay, everybody, I had to come back and get in my car and cool off a little bit because even though the fans were blowing in there, that air wasn't working. So after a while, I started to get a little hot. And so I had to come out here and cool off. But a couple of other thoughts concerning the house. Again, once we clean it up and fix up a couple of little minor things, make sure the electrical is fine. And the electrical seems like it's fine because the electricity is on in there. Make sure that the plumbing is working just fine. All of those things considered, we may do a couple of touch-up paint areas or whatever. But overall, it's not a bad house at all. It's actually in pretty good condition. It just needs to be cleaned up and give a little TLC. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn around and make them an offer. And once we make them the offer and they accept it, or if they don't, I'm going to come back and let y'all know the follow-up to this once we do that. But right now, I just wanted to go ahead and give y'all an inside look on the property, and I'm going to follow up with y'all to let y'all know how the rest of this process went. All right? I already have in my mind what we want to offer for this property, and so we're going to see if they can take it. So again, I'll break down all of those numbers once we come back. If they accept the offer, and if they don't accept the offer, I'll just let you know what I was thinking and what actually ended up happening. All right, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, I'm here to give a follow-up to this house after a couple of days of negotiating with the people, and I'm gonna let y'all know what ended up happening concerning this house. But let me go ahead and let you know what I was thinking. The house was currently worth around $50,000 to $55,000, and typically when we make offers on a house, we always go around 50% of that value, especially since we're going to have to do some work in that house so that we can have some equity going into the property. And so we went in and made them an offer of roughly $18,000 to $20,000 on that property. And so they went back and forth with us for a little while on that, and ultimately they decided that they were going to pursue something else and they wanted to go a different route. They were going to ultimately end up keeping the property and renting it out themselves because they thought that they could possibly get more for the house. Now, let me quickly say this. Of course, if the house overall, the overall value of the house is typically, well, not typically, but the overall value of the house is what the house is worth, fixed up, buyer, somebody's wanting to move in there and live in there, right? That's typically what those values are that I give you guys. And so because I'm not living in that house myself and there's work that needs to be done, I need to account for that in my offer. That's why if the house is worth $45,000 to $50,000, I'm going to make an $18,000 to $20,000 offer to give me room so that I know what I'm going into so that I can make some money on the deal. Now, I thought it was a pretty fair offer based on the condition of the house and us going in there doing the work. And I think that they thought it was a pretty fair offer as well. But at this particular point, I think they just figured, hey, I can make more money by renting it out. And so that's what I'm going to continue to do, or I'm going to do something else with it, right? So if they come back and they say, hey, we want to go ahead and go with the offer, I'll come back and let you guys know. But after 5 days of going back and forth with them concerning the house and giving them time to think about the offer and them come back and ask us questions about what we were thinking about, that's where we currently are. And so as of right now, they haven't accepted our offer. I don't see us moving up much at all, simply because of all of the work that we would have to do in the house to get that ready to put somebody in there. All right. So that's the follow-up. I appreciate you guys for checking out this special look with me on this house. This is the first of many. So y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and follow. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted every single time we drop a video. If you want information on how to go and prospect houses and do real estate, we have some awesome real estate classes. We actually have a class coming up. And so what we want you to do is go ahead and check the links in the comments and check the links in the description for the class so that you can understand some more about real estate investing so that you can determine whether or not it's good for you so that you can get started on your real estate investing journey. All right. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Thank y'all so much for engaging with this, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Peace.